nights I still hear your tone. Same room, but I'm dancing alone. If love's a flame, then let it fade. I'm better off in the smoke we made. Oh, spending all my time just thinking about you. Laying days while we just think about your love. And I don't care what they say about it. Don't you know? Don't you know? Ain't gonna fall in love again. I ain't gonna fall in love again.
Alright, what's up guys? I have kind of changed how I'm thinking about making videos in general, and I think I'm gonna try to keep it shorter, and at least with the pickups and stuff like that, just do only a few things so it's not like this extensive process of going through all these items. I just think that's kind of less interesting than if there's just a few things, some like interesting content going around, kind of like short and sweet. So that's what I'm going to do today. I have 3 things that I've kind of come to really appreciate this fall, and I think really quintessential fall items. So let's get right into it. So I gotta start with the Levi's light wash denim, and this is a selvage denim from Levi's, and I really was looking for a light wash. I have the super dark selvage from Freewheelers, and that's like kind of, you have to break it in yourself, but I just wanted the look of the light wash, which is difficult to get through actual use. And then Levi's has a selvage. They were 30% off. This is 501.93, so it's like a little looser. But I mean, I think the wash is just really nice, and then it's just been great to wear around. I've just been pairing this with pretty much anything. It's just such a solid base layer, and it's just a classic denim fit. But I think the nice thing about the Levi's is the intricacy of the fades. Like, because you do have selvage, I think you have just a little more texturing than like a classic like light wash denim that just looks super flat. And that's been the standout thing for me, is like there's just a little bit more grain. I don't think you can get much better for $100. I mean, not that I'm so knowledgeable, but it's a good thick material, not like as thick as my other pair, but it's like just such a solid piece, and I think it's a real value piece. The selvage from Levi's, like when it's on sale, because then it's $100 for just like a fantastic pair of jeans. So these are an absolute staple. So the vintage piece I actually picked up the other day is a vintage Helmut Lang bomber. And it's actually not vintage. I think it's probably made after 2003. This is kind of a bit of a mystery to me, because we have like the Helmut Lang tag, and the actual tag is just completely blank, like the product material tag. Which you would think is a red flag. But the thing I noticed about the bomber is, just based on my experience with material, like everything is real. Like real, I was like, this is cotton, real cotton line, inner. I don't know what the fill is. I think it's either polyester or wool, based on just kind of my research into how these bombers are actually composed. It's not fake material. That's the thing. And so my idea of like where this came from is, I think it might just be like a sample, or I'm just really not sure, but I am pretty sure it's actual Helmut Lang, and not like old Helmut Lang, but like they've done reproductions of this design. And this is called, I think, the strap bomber, or the the bondage bomber, and that's because there's these like straps. And initially there were buckles here, but my version doesn't have buckles because, I don't know, the original owner took them off. And then there's also this strap on the bottom. But I think I was looking for a bomber, especially after I watched Akira, such a good movie. And then I saw this in the store in Buffalo Exchange, and the high collar immediately stood out. And then just the materials, like whenever I see something that's kind of unlined like this, it's just like a very generic cotton lining, but it's pure cotton. That always kind of sets off alarm bells for me because it means, I don't know, more attention to detail, kind of. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but all like the sampley pieces that I've gotten are like this, with this like kind of generic type cotton liner rather than like a smooth polyester nonsense whatever liner. So that set off alarm bells. Also, the lining of the sleeves is, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't have material composition, but everything actually feels really well made on this. And then the last thing that kind of confirmed my initial idea that it was legit is the zips, because they have Lampo made in Italy zippers. And it's like, if you're going to skimp on something, you would want to skimp on the hardware. And they have like top of the line hardware. So it's a mystery piece, but it's just a real beautiful piece and honestly quite warm. So for the days recently, it's been huge. It's been massive having this. I think I'm going to be looking for some buckles so I can actually like fit the strap parts right. But it's just, I mean, I wasn't like the biggest follower of Helmut Lang or anything, but I knew the designer. I knew some of his more iconic designs. Didn't know about the strap bomber, but I just think it's a good piece of clothing, like besides all the other elements. And then it's just well made piece of clothing as well. And it looks pretty cool. Even though you do get some wrinkles, which I don't know how exactly I feel about. It's like a very wrinkled fabric, which you almost wouldn't expect on a bomber. But I mean, certainly unique and certainly like a very fun fall color to play with. So yeah, I've been wearing this a good amount. I only got it recently, but I've been wearing it a good amount and just having a lot of fun with it. I'll probably wear it today actually too. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is actually something I already have on. And it's not the scarf, it's the cap. It's the Vince cashmere cap. And like ever since I saw that succession with the Loro Piana cap that Kendall had, I mean, it's something that I've been aware of, not like I'm looking for a $600 hat. And this certainly isn't a $600 hat. But there's something very fun and interesting about having a baseball cap of like novel or more unique materials. So when I saw this in Nordstrom, I think. I don't know, there's so many stores. No, maybe it wasn't Nordstrom. Nordstrom, Macy's. Yeah, I don't know, one of those. Nordstrom, I think it might have been Nordstrom's. But I saw it, and just like when you get up close, and I'll have some close-up B-rolls, like the texture is just so, it's so interesting. It's super soft. Like under the brim is leather. So it's got leather under the brim. It's got like a nice little steel hardware on the back. So it's just like it's a cool cap. There is like a weird divot here, which I don't understand what happened there. Or like, it's just a weird construction thing, but I'm just trying to break it in. And like, if there's more like uniform scrunching on the cap, I think it'll look less weird. But yeah, it's like, I guess it's warmer than a regular hat, but you still don't get ear protection. But it's just like cool. It's just a cool piece to have. You can actually dress up a cashmere cap because it's just very minimalist. No logo or anything. So if you wanted to go for the suit, like it wouldn't be it would make sense when you have a hat like this. So I've been getting a lot of usage out of this. And honestly, I'll rock those three together. I mean, I think there was a fit I put together, and I have some B-roll where it's the Levi's with the bomber and then the hat, and they all kind of have a nice interplay of color and texture. So I even think I might have gone on a little long with that. So let me know if you like this kind of new format. I'm just gonna kind of try to keep it lighter, keep it a little bit easier, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.
Although it's not the last time, there's a fire inside of me. I wanna burn for you tonight. Don't wanna fall.